Hey, good Tuesday afternoon, everybody. This is Andy Kidd with Truck Your Life Up. Checking in with you again, YouTube. See what's going on, see what's new in the world, tell you a little bit about what's new in my world. I just finished watching Frank's video, as I like to do every time he puts a new one out. It's like we're connected at the brain or something. I think a lot of us right now are kind of in this same boat, really, though, because while it seems like the fuel surcharge rates are coming up a little bit, I don't know what's going on with your regular rate, but they're not increasing at all. So while you may see a little bit of a difference in your fuel surcharge, the rates themselves are shit. I'm not, the last time that I went out west, I went out to just north of Salt Lake, and ended up getting stuck out there for 2 damn days because I wouldn't take their cheap bullshit they were trying to throw at me from these brokers. I finally kind of took matters into my own hands, and well, let's just say they weren't very happy about it, but nonetheless, I got out of there, and I got out of there with a damn decent load finally. They weren't real pleased with me, but hey, this is supposed to be a partnership, not a dictatorship. It's the way that I feel about it. So, if they don't like it, then, destroy my contract, like cancel my contract, whatever. At this point, I really don't care. The way that things are going, it's just got, you go through these periods, right, where like you'll have a couple of good weeks, and then you'll go through a slump like I had last week. I did end up getting out of there with a good load, but it was just a bad week all the way around. The fuel prices are through the damn roof, man. There's no end in sight for it. USA's not doing anything for it, so they say that, what was their thing? It was a damn free cup of coffee with every time that you get fuel at Pilot. Come on, man. You already get that at the Loves if that's what you do. So who gives a shit about a free drink? Is that, $1.99 free drink gonna save my, 50 to 60 to 75 cent extra that I'm paying for fuel now? No. It's a slap in the face, man. Anybody that thinks they're doing you a favor by doing that, you should probably go check yourself into a nervous hospital, because you need some serious professional help. But what I'm here for is, it's time to make a move, guys. That's just my opinion, I've been here, since January of last year, and things have been up and down. For the first little while, man, it was pretty good, and I started having truck issues and all this kind of stuff, and then I ended up, getting into this tail truck, which was a blessing but a curse at the same time, because any of you that are in these tail trucks, the situation with it, right? You can't just say, okay, well, I don't want to, contract with USA anymore. I want to go to XYZ company. Well, it's not that simple. You pretty much either have to turn this truck in or pay an exorbitant amount of fucking money to move it to another company, which is ridiculous. So, all that being said, I'm looking for options, honestly. I just don't know what the move is. Truth be told, the money that I'm making is not horrible, but there's a lot of luck involved in it, and then there's a lot of hustle and a lot of, when I do make a good week, I am, putting myself out there and putting myself in some precarious positions as far as getting into areas where the freight's not great. For instance, like last week coming out of Salt Lake, I already know that area is shitty. I was on the brink of just deadheading to California to get something. That's how bad it was. It was that bad. They're throwing, I put a video up, but they're throwing these rates at me, where they want me to take some shit for, like, before my cut even, they want me to take something for, $1.15 a mile, going into California, where the damn fuel is what, like $6.50 a gallon? Yeah, you're losing your mind there, man. So, I'm not taking it, and you know, and then they'll call me with a short run, say over to Denver, but then what happens to you? Okay, so now you're in Denver and you're in the same boat. Sure, you might be a little bit closer to Spring Hill, like if you wanted a deadhead out of Denver to Spring Hill. I've done that before, but then, you know, now you're deadheading 500 and whatever miles just to pick something up. So it's a catch, you know, they catch you all the way around. I just feel like at this moment that USA is really not addressing anybody's concerns, and anybody that knows me personally knows that I actually used to work in operations, and I worked in operations for Celadon before they went under. Luckily, I wasn't still working there whenever they went under. But one of the this USA situation almost feels like the Celadon bubble. It really does. It's very similar in a lot of ways. When things are good, man, you're rocking and rolling and you're making great money. But when things are the shits, I mean, they are the drizzling shits. And there's no nice way to say it, you know. I mean, really, that's just the reality of it. So I don't know what the move is, guys. I mean, if you have any suggestions, by all means, you know, let me know. My preference is not a mega carrier. You know, I mean, I could weather the storm here at USA, but I just feel like, number one, these fuel prices aren't getting any better. USA's rates aren't getting any better. It doesn't seem like they are making a concerted effort to listen to anyone and take real suggestions. You know, there was a time where they were talking about, you know, allowing us as ICs to be trainers, and that would kind of maybe make up a little bit of the difference, because you'd be able to, you know, plug more loads or whatever, you know, but at the same time, you're putting more wear and tear on the truck. So it is what it is. But, you know, I don't know. I don't see an end in sight. And that's a bad feeling to have, because, you know, luckily I have a little bit of a pad there, you know, so if things go too damn sideways, I mean, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not a paycheck to paycheck guy. So I mean, I'm not gonna be like left out in the cold, you know, starving to death, and my bills won't be paid. But, you know, it's just not it's not looking good. It's just not looking good, and nobody has an answer for it. You can ask, you know, just anybody that you talk to, as far as powers that be at USA, and nobody has an answer. So I don't really know, but I'm not going to go get my hazmat, so Landstar's out of the question. Plus, you know, if I leave USA, likely I'm turning this truck in, because I'm not going to pay that amount to move a truck. I don't really want to be anywhere where it's mileage based. You know, I mean, unless they're paying $3 a mile, then hell yeah, I'll do that. But you know, I'd prefer, you know, something with a load board like USA, and, you know, you're able to pick your loads. But I've checked into JB, but JB right now is not taking on any more lease, you know, drivers out of the area that I live. So I don't know what to do. I've heard Schneider's is the shit, so I'm not 100%. It's just what I've heard. But, you know, eye of the beholder and all that stuff, right? You know, there's some people that think USA was the shits from day one. Everybody's experience is different. Anyway, guys, I appreciate everybody commenting and, you know, watching the videos and subscribing to the channel. I really do sincerely appreciate it. You have no idea how much. Stay tuned, guys. If I decide to make a move, if something comes up, you all will be one of the first to know. And I'll let you know what I'm doing and, you know, where I'm going, if I'm going. Appreciate you guys. Comment, like, share, subscribe. Tell your pastor, tell your Sunday school teacher, tell your kids' kindergarten teacher. Yeah, you know, never mind. Don't tell any of those people, because they might look down upon you for that. But we'll see you the next time around. Thanks again for watching.